Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's Trivia Cash Battle. I'm Mackenzie. This is Andrew.
Hey, how's everyone going?
Hello, hello. If you're joining us for the first time, a very extra special welcome to you. But for those who are legacy Watch Mojo trivia players, I gotta say we're doing something a little different today, and I'm really excited to tell you about it. So our team has been working super hard to develop some awesome new features for the game. So we're in for a real treat today. And by the way, we've got an amazing $100 cash prize to give away. So stick around. You won't want to miss this. Category of the day is animated movies. Now, here's how it's going to work. So we've got 3 rounds in the game. Power Hour, which is multiple choice, Rapid Fire, which is true or false, and then the top 3 players duke it out in the final round. 1 question, winner takes all. And by all, I do mean our $100 cash prize and bragging rights. You can't put a price on that. Now, usually cash battles like the one we're going to do today require Mojo points to join, but to celebrate the release of these amazing new features in the game, anyone can compete in today's cash battle. So everybody who's with us, welcome, and you can go ahead, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and we've got about 15 minutes until the game starts. If you want to learn more about how you can earn Mojo points and about upcoming cash battle announcements, keep an eye on our socials and keep exploring WatchMojo.com/play. All the info is right there. All right, I'm super excited. Andrew, we're here to talk animated movies. We've got a new trivia game. It's 10 million degrees in my apartment, and I am ready to party. How are you feeling?
Same here in New York City. The humidity is hitting, so the sweat is on the inside.
Yeah, the sweat is coming from inside the house. All right, Pamela, welcome to the game. Thank you for coming. Now, I want to talk a little bit, like we're all big like animated movie cartoon fans, of course. Hi, David. Thanks for joining. Hi, Tyler. Good afternoon to you too. I do want to talk fan theories right off the bat, especially like I think in the internet age, a lot of like conspiratorial fan theories about animated movies and connected universes, etc., have spiraled around. Andrew and friends in the chat, do you have a favorite cartoon fan theory?
Yeah, a lot of them are really dark. Usually it's like the entire cast is dead or in
Yeah.
purgatory or something. So the one of them that is not like that I love is that on Pinky and the Brain, Pinky is the genius. I love that. And he's sabotaging Brain's plans to sort of take over the world. That's why they never succeed. He's actually the super genius in the duo.
The saboteur, and he's working to protect humanity.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good one. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, it's so pleasant and really again, it's not like Squidward is the representation of lust, it's not
Yeah.
like something crazy like that.
Oh my God. I read one that was like in Monsters Inc. universe, they used to use gore to fuel and then they switched to screams. And I was like, I don't want to talk about that on the stream, so I'm not going to bring it up. But I just did, but
Yeah.
not in
So
detail.
that's your favorite, right? Your favorite
Yeah, so
fan theory?
I would say that's my favorite, but I don't want to traumatize anyone. So Google it if you're curious. I did read a cartoon fan theory recently, though. This isn't a movie, this is about a TV show, but it blew my mind, so I want to share. I'm a big King of the Hill fan, and I read one theory. Andrew, do you watch King of the Hill? Do you know?
A little on and off, profane
Familiar.
on and off,
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I read one story that argues that Bobby Hill is actually Bill Dauterive's son, not Hank's son. And I was like, whoa. But hear me out. So Bobby and Hank could not be more different. And honestly, Bobby kind of resembles Bill more so than he does Hank. And Hank and Peggy had lots of fertility issues that they talk about on the show. And Bill has this kind of longing fixation on Peggy and their family. Like, I don't know. This one kind of blew my mind.
Okay. That would explain a lot, actually.
I know. I was like, wow, that's actually a missing piece that really connects a lot of plot points in the show. I'm here for it. But All right, I'm seeing some questions in the chat about how to play, what's going on. So basically, what you got to do, you open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in. There's no Mojo points required to join today's game. We're going to be playing a couple of rounds of trivia. Category of the day is animated movies, and we're going to give away a $100 cash prize at the end. So you're welcome to stick around and keep hanging out with us in the chat. But if you want to compete and keep listening to us, you just got to open another tab, WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and it's all going to start in about 10 minutes. Very exciting. Now, I also feel like we're living in kind of like a live action remake, somewhat controversially. Some might say hell. I might say era. Andrew and our friends in the chat, I'm curious what you think. Are there cartoons that would make a good live action remake?
It blows my mind. Blows my mind. We haven't gotten Atlantis yet.
That was what I was going to say.
Like, come on. It's right there.
It's right there.
Tom Holland, Zendaya, Danny DeVito, Ana de Armas. You could even take the dude from Avatar, the old dude from Avatar, just put him in as the villain. It's writing itself, people. It's right here. Just greenlight it already.
Just greenlight it already. Hollywood, if you're listening.
Mr. Hollywood, hello.
Yeah, hello. I was gonna say I didn't have a fan casting in mind, but I think you absolutely nailed it. I would love to see that. Isaac, live action Atlantis, I'm here for that. Yeah, I was also gonna say Treasure Planet, which I think is a animated movie that kind of slips through the cracks a lot of the time. But I think the visuals there, the kind of like steampunk in space, you know, like that aesthetic, I think could be amazing and great story. Oh, I'm seeing some love for Treasure Planet and Atlantis in the chat. That's awesome. Cody's saying is one of his passion projects is to make a live action remake of Nightmare Before Christmas. What would that look like?
Terrifying. Now we're going back to the Monsters Inc. gore thing you were mentioning before.
I'll be seeing that in my nightmares until I watch that movie because I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Thank you for joining again, Cody. Oh yeah, Iron Giant. That would be a great one to see. But the animation is so good.
The animation's good. Instead of a robot, it's just Vin Diesel. Just cast Vin Diesel on the role. Give him like a robot mask. Change nothing else.
Like a RoboCop mask or like a Daft Punk exactly. Kind of it's just him with a head.
Yeah.
Now, what about the reverse? Oh, I'm seeing some questions in the chat. I'm just going to clarify a couple things. So basically, like this countdown that you're seeing on the page, that's going to switch to a play button in 6.5 minutes. So just stick around. Once you click the play button, that means the game's going to start. And if you're hanging out with us, we'll give you an ample warning. Yeah. So we're here to play some live action movie trivia. We're going to give away $100. If you want to play, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in. And yeah, we got about 6 minutes to go. Exciting stuff. Got some money to give away. If you want to kick off your weekend with a little extra cash, you're in the right place. So what about the reverse? Like we were just talking live action cartoon to live action. What about like a live action to cartoon? Is there a movie that you would really want to see redone in animation?
Live action to cartoon, there's a lot of fun ones out there. I think like there's some that are already cartoons, like Fast and Furious is already a cartoon at this point. Right. There's
at this point
converting it. So I think it would have to be something that can just get more ridiculous in another medium. So I think let's go really crazy and just make Mad Max. Just this crazy, animated, twisted universe of just like destruction and just carnage everywhere. I think that would be a ton of fun to see.
You're getting me riled up, dude. I feel like that's the tagline to the show. I would watch that. Oh yeah, Zach in the chat is saying Mission Impossible. That would be super cool. Seeing The Sand a lot. Goonies, yeah, that would be great.
Oh yeah,
great. I was actually thinking about Blade Runner. I think would be a really, really
Ooh.
cool animated movie. It's kind of a gritty, neon, adult animation, like kind of because I feel like the movie draws so much from like kind of anime and like these different kind of more animated sources anyway. That I think that would be really cool. Shaun of the Dead. Luca in the chat is saying Shaun of the Dead. Love that. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Get everybody back. Everybody.
It's like The Walking Dead, but a comedy in England and animated. I would watch that. And what about Inception? That was something that came to my mind also.
Oh,
This idea of like the landscapes of dreams, like that concept could be like so expansive.
yeah. It would have to not be Paprika, which I think it's Inception stole from,
What's
but some
Paprika?
it's like a anime movie that has basically a very similar concept to Inception.
That's Inception,
Um,
but okay.
yeah. So it'd be different.
Same, but different. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd also say Percy Jackson because
Oh,
I love the live action series that they're doing right now, but I just think you could go so much crazier if all the gods and animated um like monsters were just just animated for real. Like,
yeah.
and the kid would never grow old. That's the big problem with that franchise.
Beautiful. Trayvon in the chat is saying Finding Nemo live action would be cool. That would be cool. Although I think I don't know any fish animal actors, but I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying I don't know
Yeah.
them. But I'm not
Let's
I'm
go
not a
scout at the
Hollywood big
aquarium.
shot. Yeah, I'm not in the animal actor universe. So King Joe says, hey to you. Guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time, if you are just new to the chat, welcome and hello. We got about a little under 3 minutes to go. We're here to play some animated movie trivia. We're going to be giving away a $100 cash prize at the end. Exciting stuff. We got some new features in the game, so stick around, check it out. It's going to be super fun. Cool. So I want to talk a little bit about cartoon villains too. Like, I feel like there are some villains that are just pure evil. And then there are some villains that are like evil, but you're like, they're evil, but you're like, I see it. Do you have like a villain in mind, Andrew, that you feel kind of had the right idea?
The butler from Aristocrats.
Good
Aristocats.
answer.
Yeah, I get it. His whole motivation is his master dies and leaves all the money to the cats, and he can have the money after they die. He does underestimate how long that would take. I get it. But if I worked for an employer for like decades and they gave all the money to the cats with no provision for me to have any of it, I would be on his side. Not I don't want to hurt the cats. I just want to
No,
move them somewhere else, get the money, and then I'll put them somewhere nice to someone who really appreciates them. But
on a cat farm, some nice cat farm in provincial
yeah, not
France.
not
Yeah.
upstate, but like local, like
Yeah.
somewhere nice.
That's true. Great answer. The way he says cats when he's eavesdropping on that conversation is just heartbreaking, actually, but also hilarious. Yeah, that would be upsetting, especially because she has no like human family, and that's why she gives it to the cats. And it's like, is he not like family?
He's right
Like,
here.
yeah, I've been by your side for like 40 years. Like, you can't give me like $1,000 or whatever. Good one. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. Like,
Mm.
he is evil for sure, but like his fear of like fire and humans is like kind of justified, and he's kind of trying to protect his like natural habitat and his home. So I don't know. I feel like that position is somewhat justified. But also on a more comedic note, what about Ken in the Bee Movie? Has anyone here seen Bee Movie? Raise your hand if you've seen
Sure
Bee
can.
Movie. Andrew, I know you have. Yeah.
In 8 times speed too. Just
Yeah. All right, guys, we've got 15 seconds until the game starts. We're going to have a couple minutes buffer after we press play, so don't stress. But if you're here to compete, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and the game is about to start. We're doing animated movie trivia, and we're giving away $100. So I'll just wrap up my thought on B Movie quickly, because I know you're all
Mhm.
dying to know. um, no, just all to say that basically, yeah, I wouldn't want bees in my house either. And I would be a bit judgmental if my fiance started hanging out a lot with a bee voiced by Jerry Seinfeld. That's suspicious, at least.
Yeah. I also saw Gaston in the chat. If someone could explain that one to me, I'm not sure I quite follow you.
Which part did he have the right idea specifically? I'm curious also.
The eating all the eggs, was that the right part?
That's
I don't know.
justified. That's healthy. That's healthy protein. But besides that, I'm not sure. All right, so I'll give a quick rundown of what we can expect from this amazing trivia game we've got coming up in about 4 minutes. So basically, we have round one. It's going to be all multiple choice. Whoever clicks the answer the fastest, of course, gets the most points, etc. That's how it works. But we've also got power-ups. So you can use points that you have, if you have points already, to swap, skip, or hint. So you can use these power-ups once in each game to kind of get ahead and, compete. So you'll see when we get there, but it's going to be really cool. And then round two, we've got rapid fire true or false. That's going to move really, really fast. After round two, only the top 3 players move on to the grand finale, where they have to type in their answer to one question and one question only. It's winner takes all, sudden death. It's very exciting. Wait, if I win, would I be able to choose how I want you to pay me? I like how you're coming in with this confidence, Luca. And you get a credit card code, and we'll send that to your email. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have a couple of minutes left. Andrew, I want to ask, and everyone in the chat too, is there a cartoon world that you would most want to visit, that enchants you the most, besides Atlantis, because we've talked about that a lot, and that would be my pick, but that's fine.
Yeah, I think I would go over into the Meet the Robinsons, specifically future universe, because that seems like everyone's bouncing around. It's bright, it's sunny, everyone's having a great time. All the inventions are enhancing people's lives. It seems like if Elon Musk was a good person, that this is the society we would have, and I think that's where I want to live.
Good answer. If the billionaires were working for us, we might see something like this. Cars. Oh, I saw someone say cloudy with a chance of meatballs. 1000% yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was also thinking Up, like kind of this fantastical, magical, unexpected dreamland. Like that's definitely my vibe. Dan is saying Alice in Wonderland. Also a great answer. Maybe a little too trippy, but to stay there long term, but definitely worth exploring. SpongeBob, interesting. I don't know what I would do. What would you do, Andrew, if you were in Bikini Bottom all of a sudden?
What would I do in Bikini Bottom? I guess it would really depend on, like, can I breathe under there? Is it a sandy situation?
You're overthinking it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Krabby Patty. I feel like you got to do it.
That's true.
There.
When in Rome, yeah.
Yeah. That's a Miyazaki verse, which I think choose the movie correctly, because I don't know if you want to be there, but like Spirited Away, okay, Kiki's Delivery Service, pleasant, but the one with all the bug hybrid people, I think I'm going to skip on that one.
That's a different version of B movie.
Yeah.
Cars, regular Slick says Cars. What about the Cars universe? What it draws you? What do you want to do there? Or Hercules, actually. Trayvon Dixon says Hercules. Okay. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, Hercules would be fun.
I'm curious to hear this Cars answer.
Yeah. Ciao, let's go. Let's see it.
Yeah, are you a car in the universe? Or are you a human in the car? That's a whole other conspiracy theory, animated movie conspiracy theory that we unfortunately do not have time to unpack, but Google that if you're interested.
Yeah, there's a movie theorist video on Cars. Check it out. Highly recommend.
All right, guys, we got 15 seconds until the game starts. Final countdown before round one. If you haven't already, open another tab. Go to WatchMojo.com/play. Sign in. We got $100 to give away. We're playing animated movie trivia in 3, 2, 1. All right, round one begins. Here's how you use the power-ups. We got steal to take the top player's points for this round. Skip, you get an average score and you move on to the next round, no stress. And hint will eliminate 2 of the 4 multiple choice answers. We got 15 questions and correction, everybody will be moving on to round 2. So don't sweat it. Let's go. All right, which year was the animated Mulan movie released?
Feels like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right now.
Yeah. This date sticks in my mind because it was the year my younger sister was born, and I was gifted this movie on VHS and watched it like 10 billion times. Guys, you'll see these power-ups illuminated. If you are feeling like you want to really compete and play some serious trivia here, feel free to go ahead and use them. Skip, just a reminder, basically you'll get an average score and move right along, smooth sailing to the next question. Steal, you'll take the points of the person who answered the fastest, got the most points in this round. And hint, we'll do exactly that. We'll eliminate 2 of the 4 options. I'm excited. I love when we get new stuff.
Yeah, these are some crazy perks. I've already been victim of the steal, so
that means you're doing well. That means you're doing well. Who stole them? Did you see the name?
I'm not going to call out any names today.
Okay, not today.
No, I have a long memory.
We're all playing. Yeah. Andrew may forgive, but he will not forget. Someone here is making enemies. Oh, Lucas, I stole your points. I'm calling myself out, but Lucas is a legacy WatchMojo player, by the way. Really, really good, really strong. This is the only chance I would ever have of winning against this person. Lion King is influenced by which Shakespeare play? Hamlet. All right, we got Cody in an early lead here. Merck's not too far behind. Dullfox, Urban Sombrero. These guys are here all the time. They slay. We'd love to see it. Welcome back, you guys. Now, this one is an Incredibles reference. And I'm going to go hint. Oh, got it.
Oh, yep.
How are you doing, Andrew? Are you
I got stolen again, so I think.
Wow, so you're doing well, but actually we got some strategic players in the game today.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Andrew, which film featured the voice acting of Rob Schneider, The Talents?
Norm of the North.
Schneider.
Oh,
Did you see it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was pretty bad.
It's weird. I feel like Rob Schneider's acting usually makes things better, so that's like against what I was expecting you to say.
Yeah, he's an American hero, but not in this case.
It's Dr. Schneider to you. All right, what was Disney's last 2D animated feature until The Princess and the Frog?
Oh yeah, some of these are borderline. Right on.
I didn't see Home on the Range. Oh, someone in the chat was mentioning Ponyo earlier.
Oh.
I think I saw that when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it.
Yeah, it's one of those underseen Ghiblis, I feel.
Underseen Ghiblis. That sounds like a band name.
We are the underseen Ghiblis.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. What was the first fully digitally animated film?
Yeah.
Yes. Truly the beginning of an era.
We're still living in it.
We are. Do you ever wish we would get more like 2D animation, or are you satisfied with how things balance out currently?
Anytime a new an underseen Ghibli comes out of the works, I'm like, absolutely, let's keep doing it.
True.
But yeah, it's all about the story at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Um, so 2D, 3D, just make it good. Just don't give us another Pinocchio starring Pauly Shore. Don't give me that.
Yeah, we got like
Greedy.
8 Pinocchio movies in the last 5 years, and one of them was one of the greatest animated movies of the century, in my opinion, and the rest no one saw.
Father.
No, please continue.
When can I go out and be on my own?
You know what? Bravo. Bravo. That was really good. All right, guys. Last question for round 1. Who was the first animated Disney dad?
Oh, this is really good. I
Think about it.
don't know.
Speaking of
Oh,
Pinocchio.
there we go.
All right, guys. So now we're going to be moving on to round 2. This is going to be rapid fire, true or false. Stick around if you're in spectator mode. Keep hanging out with us and see what's going on. We've got, all true or false. The faster you answer, of course, the more points you get. And then the top 3 players will battle it out. One question, winner takes all, $100 cash prize. Exciting stuff. We got 10 seconds to go. Andrew, do you want to hedge any bets? Who's going to take this? Are you moving on?
I don't think so. I think I'm just spectating, and I
Alas.
can just provide. I'm gonna bet it all on. I'm gonna bet it all on Boosh. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
Brother Bear.
looking at Cody here, and I mean he's on fire. I like how fast this this round moves. It's like truly rapid fire, like true or false, follow your gut. That's it.
Yeah.
Also is based on a true story.
Mm-hmm. A dog.
Yes, I just want to say, correct, I did say that we would all be moving on to round 2. That is a feature that will be present in the next cash battle. Didn't quite make the cut for this exact game. My apologies. The next game, everyone will be moving on to round 2. But thank you for sticking around. All right, Anastasia, yes, we got South Park was nominated for an Oscar. True.
Amazing. They got so far.
Yeah. Do you remember when they went to the Oscars and they wore dresses and I think took drugs?
Yeah, I assume they're always doing at least one of those two things.
Yeah, one of the two, if not both simultaneously. All right, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit revolves around a giant fruit competition. True or false? False.
That would be James and the Giant Peach, guys.
Yeah, true. All right. Oh, predicted. Andrew. All right, guys. Last round. Who's going to take it? We got Jake, Cody, and Smashing Gourds duking it out for the $100 cash prize. $100 cash prize. Winner takes all. You guys got to type it in. You get one shot. One question. That's it. And be careful. Spelling matters. This is a machine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. So I guess your guy is out, Andrew. But that's all right. Better luck next time.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to lose some sponsorship dollars on this one, but, it happens.
Andrew, you can wire me the money later.
All right. I know what answer this isn't.
What was the first animated film to be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards? Answer is Beauty and the Beast. Let's see who took the prize. Just give it a second. Leaderboard's going to load. And congratulations to Jake. Bravo. Today's Cash Battle champion has won a $100 prepaid credit card. Congratulations. Kicking off your weekend with a little extra cash. This was so much fun. Thank you guys for bearing with us. A couple hiccups throughout the game, but I think we got it. And we're going to be running these every single week, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So stick around and we'll see you next time. We got daily we got daily points battles happening every single day at WatchMojo.com/play. So make sure you keep checking them out, racking up those mojo points, and we'll see you next week for another shot at another amazing $100 cash prize. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stick around for more live Watch Mojo coming up right after this, and have a great weekend. Thanks so much.
See you guys.